Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be breaking down some more Ukraine war footage. I am Paul, U.S. Army combat veteran, and we are going to be looking this time at some viral footage of inside a Ukrainian, looks like maybe a some sort of maybe BMP or armored vehicle shooting an autocannon. This is footage, shows Ukrainian forces blasting Russian sea tank. It's not really a tank. Okay, as troops ambushed in Mariupol. All right, I don't know if this is the right caption for this or actually depicts it, but what we do know is we are inside an armored vehicle and they are using an automated turret, right? This is a camera with, it looks like an infrared or night vision sensor on it, and it's going to basically just, it's automated. It's point and click, right? Some people have called this the Call of Duty footage because, it makes it look like a video game, right? But let's get into it. Obviously, you guys know I screen almost all the videos that I put up to avoid showing graphic violence. And this is one of them, but it's still real war. And so if you're not comfortable, you should definitely click away. Okay, so you notice the first target he lines up on is what looks like a I can't really tell. Maybe some sort of tracked vehicle. It looks lighter, though I could be wrong. Yeah, it looks like some sort of lighter mid-armor vehicle. But one of the things that I want to point out that makes this such a relevant video is that, the gunner makes this look easy. But this is sort of like the Michael Jordan effect, right? These are guys, and this is tagged as Azov, who politically they're very, very controversial, but they have been in the fight in Ukraine for a long time. This is a veteran unit that has been no stranger to this sort of conflict. And so the crew is working together really well. You can hear the crew talking again and again, sharing information. One of the translations said that actually the tank commander is feeding where exactly he wants the gunner to shoot on the tanks to target their most vulnerable areas where they store ammunition or fuel, for example. So you can listen to them do that. As each shot, they're talking, and they also are working together, right, to keep their vehicle moving to avoid the armored enemy actually being able to draw a bead on them. Okay, so here is some other data that I think is really important. You almost never see Russian forces working side by side with their infantry. And here you have this armored vehicle that is literally protected by infantry just feet away. And this infantry is ready to engage. Actually, they are engaging this enemy tank, right? And boom, there's their fire support right now. This is what's called combined arms warfare, when you are able to use your armor, your aircraft, and your infantry all together, enabling each other. Here's this BM or this again, I don't know if it is a capital T tank, a main battle tank, or if it's some sort of like BMDR type vehicle with a powerful autocannon. But what it is doing is it is clearing out these targets that this infantry squad cannot deal with. They cannot deal with this tank. So the BRDM is in the fight, right? And the BRDM cannot protect itself. You see that there's very little, this field of view is very narrow. And so it relies on having infantry on the ground to protect it from threats from all the other sides. And you see, as soon as that lead tank notices it, it is buzzing back around the corner, back behind cover. And it's revisiting that tank. Again, I suspect you notice that even though they hit the tank from this angle once, they're going back to the bucket, so to speak. And I think it's because they're probably in direct contact, or the tank commander is in direct contact with his infantry, who are telling him, hey, listen, the tank's not pointed at your direction. Pop back around and you can get off a few more shots. Oh yeah, there you go. That's probably literally the tank commander telling him where to hit. This is a good commander, because you can. There it is. Yep, they know exactly where to target on their enemy. Right, it's disabled the tracks, but more critically, that explosion says either fuel or ammunition's just gone up. That tank is out of the fight, and then there it goes. That, I've learned, is what's called a catastrophic kill. There's another cat kill. Yeah, he's excited. Yep, so guys, the point of all that, I want you to understand, is that this is a video that shows how powerful it can be when you have communication among your members of your vehicle, right? Experience and knowledge go a long way in these sort of conflicts. But most importantly, combined arms warfare. You almost never, I have yet to see Russian videos of their armor and infantry working together like you just saw here. Infantry protects the armor. Armor engages targets that the infantry can't safely engage. So of course, by being able to crosstalk and communicate, they can keep each other safe in all kinds of ways. But you need experience, you need time, and you need equipment to build that sort of relationship and those enablers. So anyway, guys, this has been a quick one, but I hope it was a good one. I hope it gave you guys a lot more context to understand what you're seeing and why this is such a badass video. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Definitely come check me out on Twitch. Link is in the description. I do live reactions on there. And thanks to my patrons. If you want some exclusive content, it's on Patreon. It's the place. Thanks to our Lieutenant tier patrons: Cole Foster, Caffeinated, Chris, Portal World, Brandon Armitage, Astro Hunter, Command Unit, Jakob Flavius, Dr. Shadowcop, Time, and Ruin. All right, guys, that's it. Catch you later.